Be grateful he didn't get us.
I'm gonna go get him.
No, Mary, wait. He'll be back for his balloon any minute.
One of those sparks. It hit my hand and I lost my balance.
Valerie, watch it!
We've got to get out of here.
Don't try to jump!
Come on, Barry, jump! I can't, my ankle! Jump!
Ever get out of that balloon?
I don't know.
Steve! Steve, what are we gonna do?
Watch it!
Steve, do something!
Hold on!
Do something, Steve! Come on! Do something!
Sitting ducks for those skyrockets.
There they are!
They'll never live through that. Try if you can reach them on your radio.
Steve, can you hear me? Right then, I hear you. Is everybody all right? Yeah, I think so. If we ever make it through this Chinese New Year.
You really think you can make it?
I think so. The wind ought to take us pretty close to the spaceship. Good. We'll get right back there. Well, you heard him. We better take the firecrackers with us. I'm gonna let this air out. We're traveling against it. We're going against it. It's impossible, but...
It's almost as if we're being pulled.
By what?
Put it right there, Fitz. Steve, do you read me? Over. All of a sudden, we're going against the wind. Louder, Steve. I can't hear you.
It's fading away.
Yeah. It should be getting closer, not fading away. We use the ship's radio. It's more powerful.
We're really moving now. There's no telling where we are.
Well, it doesn't matter. Gotta get this thing down.
Steve, don't! It's too dangerous!
Get a good grip this time. That wind will blow you right out of the sky.
Steve, this is Dan. Can you hear me? Come in. I got you, Dan. Your signal's weak. What's happening? I don't know. All of a sudden, we're going against the wind. I was just trying to get this balloon down now. You're putting me on. How can you move against the wind? The only thing I know is we're getting further away from you all the time.
Did I understand correctly? They were moving east towards us. Now they're moving west.
Yeah. And against the wind. That's got it. It's working, Mark.
Yeah, we're coming down.
Look where we're headed now.
Steve, cut off the air. We're going over an ocean.
I hope I didn't let too much out.
Let's get rid of these that'll lighten the load.
No, don't be in a hurry to dump them. We may need them. Steve, come in. Come in, Steve.
Completely lost contact.
Thanks for the news, Fitzhugh.
Is there no way to boost the power?
What do you think I'm working on now?
What time does your watch say?
A little past midnight.
Mine too. That means we've been traveling about 2 hours.
So?
Remember that giant map we looked at a couple of months ago?
Yeah.
It covered a 1,000-mile area from east to west. Did you see a body of water on it?
I don't remember any, no.
That means we've traveled off the map.
1,000 miles in 2 hours. That'd be over 5 500 miles an hour.
Steve, do you read me?
I read you, Dan.
Where are you now, Steve?
I wish I knew. We're over an ocean of some kind. And we figure we've been traveling about 500 miles an hour.
500 miles an hour against the wind in a balloon?
I know. Don't ask me how. Look, we've got to figure out where we're heading. I thought maybe you could patch into flight control at Central Airport. Maybe we'll get some idea.
Call a giant flight controller? The man is mad.
Man is desperate.
Flight control to pilot. I have your signal. What is your flight number?
I don't have a flight number.
Listen, mister, every aircraft has a flight number. We've got no time up here for playing games.
I'm not playing games. I'm lost, and I need your help.
What is your location and your destination?
I'm over what looks like an ocean. Does that help?
An ocean? Are you sure? I mean, it's not a river or a lake.
I mean an ocean. I can look to the horizon for 100 miles in each direction. Nothing but water.
Listen, mister, you better make a 180-degree turn fast, or you're a goner.
Why?
Every schoolboy knows about the Sea of Storms. Where'd you study your geography?
Look, I need help, not criticism. Why am I a goner if I continue west?
Because no one who's ever crossed that ocean has ever returned. No one. Just turn back.
What do we tell the captain?
The truth.
It's the Sea of Storms, all right.
No one's ever come back.
Maybe we'll drift north or south. Isn't that land?
Yeah, it is.
Spindrift. Spindrift, come in. Dan, we've sighted land. We'll try to get this down and find out where we are. Stay by the horn.
Oh, Peeps, we're gonna crash.
Brace yourself.
Get braced.
Hold tight.
Hello? Steve, hello?
What's happening?
I don't know, I can't raise them.
Perhaps it's the power again.
No, not this time. Something else. Some outside force is cutting off all reception.
At least we passed those mountains.
There's nothing but clouds down there.
Listen, feel it. The wind has stopped.
Steve, look. Lights. Millions of lights.
Steve? I wonder what kind of people live down there.
I don't know. We've come a long way.
Maybe there are signs.
Let's hope so.
We're losing altitude awfully fast.
Are we gonna crash?
We're gonna come down pretty hard. Get a good grip.
What happened? Well, we landed. That's strange. There are no more lights. They do blank out a whole city.
It's pitch black everywhere you look.
Why don't we use one of those firecrackers for a flare? No, let's not risk that.
Who is he? Another rebel, sir. He was just captured. He will keep our prisons of my own to attend to. The tray. What is this object?
We don't know. Do we?
Oh, come. Surely you must know. It came from your country across the seas. It's obviously a common object, judging by the number I've obtained. What is it used for?
Look, who are you? What do you want with us?
My name is Titus, and I am the absolute ruler of this land. You will therefore answer my questions. This is obviously a weapon of some sort. How is it used? And this thing you carry with you is also a weapon, isn't it?
It's just a firecracker.
Firecracker. The word has an ominous sound. Fire destroys.
Oh, it's nothing more than a child's toy. You simply light it at one end and it goes off with a sharp noise, that's all.
A harmless child's toy. Very well, we shall soon find out. Give me fire!
Take cover.
What is this for?
Why should we answer your questions? We're telling you nothing.
Very well. I shall give you some reasons. Bring him here. What is your name?
He won't tell us a thing, Master.
Bring a collar. You shall soon see how we change a reluctant prisoner to a willing one. What is your name? Oh, you needn't be alarmed. He suffered no pain, I assure you. I merely robbed him of the use of his feet for a moment. What is your name?
Andros.
Very good. And where do you live? Come. I assure you, your family will not necessarily be punished for your misdeeds. Where do you live? Oh. Everyone responds in a different way to the collar. Others have to be rendered unconscious 4 or 5 times before they cooperate. This Andros, I'm afraid, will be a stubborn case. As for you, my little friends, I doubt that I'll be needing miniature collars for you. There are other persuasions I can use.
Like what?
Oh, the same forces that brought these articles to me across the seas. The force that drew you here. They can be used in other ways, you know. For example. Hey! What are you doing? Can't you get yourself down? will be no more games about answering questions. Next time I will cut the power when one of you is high in the air. The truth now. What's this used for?
It's called a thimble. You put it on your finger to protect it from the needle when you're sewing.
Put it on.
I can't. It's too big.
So I see. And what is this?
Those are eyeglasses. You put them on to help you see better.
Put it on.
Well, obviously, they're too big for me.
Obviously, you're lying.
Can't you see these things were made for people your size and not ours?
More lies. Do you own such things?
Of course we do.
You admit it.
But not that size. They're too big for us. Well, anyone can see that.
If you think we came from a land of people our size, we did. But that was another planet, far away from here, not just across the sea.
Lies. I've had enough of them for one night. I will get the truth from you tomorrow, or I will kill you one by one. You will stand guard over them all night.
What do you got there?
A balloon, of course.
Where'd you get it?
From a vendor in the park. Great personal risk, I might add.
All right. What do you have in mind, Fitzhugh?
If we can blow it up, we can follow their balloon.
Oh, that's pretty wild.
Have you established radio contact with them yet?
No.
Or can you think of a better way to find them? Better than doing nothing.
All right, Fitzhugh. What do you know about aerodynamics?
Oh. At county fairs, I, Alexander B. Fitzhugh, have made innumerable ascents in hot air balloons. Ladies and gentlemen, step up and observe the great aerial artist, Alexander B. Fitzhugh, the greatest attraction.
All right, Fitzhugh. Look, spare me the gory details. I gotta get back to work on the radio.
All I need is a little supply of hot air.
This must be his power source.
What is the power? Magnetism?
I don't think so. It attracts non-metallic as well as metallic things.
Well, what is it?
Well, there's a force of attraction between any two bodies.
You know, we don't even have that.
My watch is stopped.
Mine is too.
We better get out of here. This stuff could be lethal.
Hot air's coming through steadily. Keep the pressure up.
Going over and played it.
Don't worry. I'm an expert on hot air.
Bet you that, I don't doubt. But as a nervous amateur, and a word to the wise.
Trust me. Didn't I mastermind this whole operation? The big hose, the sardine can, the balance.
Yes, Fitzhugh. That you did. And if it works, you get the full credit.
Somebody said it couldn't be done. But I, with a chuckle, replied, "Put it down! Down! Put!"
Don't take fouls until the show's over. You almost blew the whole thing.
Sorry. Let me handle it. Get some more ballast.
It doesn't need any more air.
Amateurs. It does need more air, in my opinion.
Fitzhugh! Fitz, are you hurt? Fitz, where are you? Why, you did it again. What are you gonna do with us?
This does help me to see better.
Now you know we weren't lying.
I know no such thing. You might have constructed this lodge for some special purpose of your own.
Why don't you face the truth? The people across the sea are as big as you are.
And they're a lot more advanced in certain respects.
I don't believe it.
We can prove it.
Prove it!
You release the woman and the boy. They'll get the proof and send it back to you.
You. The one called Steve, you will go. The rest of you will stay. It took a little bit less than half this time to get you here. You have all of it to make the trip both ways. You have until the sand runs down. If you're not back by then, I hereby decree your friends will be killed.
Look, I'm coming back alone.
How?
No time to explain. I'm gonna need proof. Pictures or anything. Proof that the people back there are giants. And that they have an advanced technology of sorts.
Yeah, anything else?
I'll need some explosives. Powerful enough to build a very big bomb. Now you and Fitz, you have that stuff there when I land. And be ready to come back with me.
Right, but what about the others?
They're being held as hostages. That's why we have to hurry.
Right. We'll give it a go. I'll get Fitz you.
You realize, of course, that I have no desire to harm any of you.
He's trying to trap her.
She won't tell him anything she doesn't want him to know.
With a push of the button, I can raise you up in the air and drop you to the ground. If you don't answer my questions, I will do it.
And deprive yourself of your only source of information.
You, a source of information?
Women do talk, Titus. Even little women. But they don't tell the truth if they're forced to.
Go back to the others.
Go on, Budge.
Dan, I just passed that ocean. Be there soon.
Good. We're in SID headquarters now.
Afraid we have to blow it.
Nothing ever comes easy, Fitz you. Okay, Fitz, you can put the gunpowder in now.
This man you call Mark, are you telling me there is nothing unusual about him?
Yes, sir. He's just an ordinary man.
Then assuming one of you four had to die,
To die.
you agree it might as well be the one called Mark.
Not Mark.
Why not? He's just an ordinary man.
He's a genius. I suppose if one of us had to die, I'd be the one who'd be missed least.
Mark? A genius, you say?
Yes, sir. A real genius. You can't kill him.
Can't I?
Maybe he could even help you. He's a scientist. He's a great one.
You're a stupid boy. But you've been of great help to me. Andrews, take this man out of here.
I thought you were a man who didn't take orders, Andrews.
Hold it! Anytime you're ready.
questions. The one you call Steve, I've been thinking about him. He agreed too readily to my sending away in the balloon instead of the woman and the boy. He has a plan to trick me, hasn't he?
There's no plan.
What is the plan?
There is no plan.
Wouldn't think one so small could be so stubborn.
He was telling the truth. There isn't any plan.
Right over here by the photo. Fits you. Be careful with that.
Never fear. I've got great respects for things that go bang. Spindrift! Spindrift, come in!
Go ahead, Steve.
Dan, I should be landing in the park, right near where we took off.
Okay.
You have the stuff I need?
Yeah.
Ask him what's happening.
Oh, Dan, you better bring along a couple parachutes.
Okay. We're on our way. Get 2 parachutes. They're in the utility room.
Parachutes? What does he want parachutes for?
You ever try to jump without one? You can get hurt that way.
Instruments tell me the balloon is not yet up in the air for the return journey. He is up to something. I shall not destroy the one called Mark, of course. He will be too valuable to me once I have conditioned him. But as for you two, much as I've grown to respect you, it will be necessary to kill you.
Right on time. We don't have much of it left.
Why, what's going on?
Get that stuff inside. You racing a deadline?
Are we ever? 3 lives are at stake.
Get going, Spitzer.
Photographs. Parachutes. That's the explosive for the bomb.
We're about to do it again. Now hand it to me gently. Go on, get inside. Hey, go. Come on, Steve. You all right? to beat that hourglass thing. Not in this thing remote.
Hey, the balloon I brought to the spaceship.
That's no good. It's full of holes.
I know there are more, dozens of them. Come, I'll show you. Over there, as I told you, all the balloons we need.
There must be off somewhere.
Billy went for a bite.
Let's hope he's a slow eater.
Got that balloon, we go up, and away.
We need a counterbalance. Rock. See if we can move it. Guide it up.
What are you talking about? This rock weighs a ton.
Look, the balloon has all the weight fits you. I'll get it. Get in.
You're in luck. The balloon is airborne at last.
You were moving against the wind. How come we're not? Better get a good grip. Both of you. It's just about that time. Hurry up! We're on our way.
With a little bit of luck, they might just make it in time to save you. A most interesting race with time. If they reach here before the sand is run out, you will be spared. If not,
Titus, listen. Steve's on his way now. What difference could a few grains of sand make?
I have taken an oath. My whole kingdom is built on obedience. There can be no exceptions. It has come down to a race against time. And with 2 lives in the balance, the stakes are high.
We stopped.
We'll be going down soon. All set?
Yeah,
Did you know how to find the place?
I think so.
Good.
Let's go. Hand me the explosives.
Get you up. Come on.
No, Steve. Over here.
Where are you going?
Down from here. All right.
It's no closer from there.
Oh.
Oh, too bad the time's run out. Balloons here. Your lives are spared.
Oh, Steve, are we glad to see you?
Did you get the proof? You better believe it. Titus! I got some pictures for you. Better take a good look at them. Look at this. It's quiet. Starting out that end. Here. Now that ought to prove that the people where we come from are your size. They're not ours. Now this should be interesting to you. Just notice the weapons they've got to destroy you. Take a better look. Let's go.
What is the meaning of these pictures?
Those are long-distance missiles. With those weapons, the people back there can fire across the sea and wipe you out in a single attack.
How can you be sure that these things called missiles will do what you say they will?
I helped build similar ones back on Earth.
And you will build them for me.
Well, that'd take years.
You will be here for years. You will be here forever. the table. Now I know you cannot be trusted. Mark, I will keep to help me. The rest of you I will kill now.
Let them alone.
How dare you?
Seize him!
I see you both need a good jolt to bring you to your senses. Explosives. Receptacle open in a minute.
Andros! This whole place is gonna explode! Come here. Get in the basket!
I suppose Titus is dead.
He couldn't have lived through the explosion.
He's got our firecrackers.
Be grateful he didn't get us.
I'm gonna go get him.
No, Mary, wait. He'll be back for his balloon any minute. Barry! Barry! I told you to stay where you were.
I hurt my ankle.
Wait, don't move.
It was one of those sparks. It hit my hand and I lost my balance.
Valerie, watch it!
We've got to get out of here.
Don't try to jump!
Come on, Barry, jump. I can't. My ankle. Jump.
Like that. All right. Dan, you can't make it. Dan! Come back! Dan! He's all right. How would they ever get out of that balloon?
I don't know.
Steve! Steve, what are we gonna do?
Watch it!
Steve, do something!
Hold on!
Do something, Steve! Come on! Do something!
if you can reach them on your radio.
Steve, can you hear me? Right then. I hear you. Is everybody all right?
Yeah, I think so. If we ever make it through this Chinese New Year.
You really think you can make it?
I think so. The wind ought to take us pretty close to the spaceship.
Good. We'll get right back there. Oh, you heard him. We better take the firecrackers with us.
I'm gonna let this air out. It's gonna work out fine.
Steve!
This wind! It doesn't make sense. We're traveling against it.
We're going against it. It's impossible, but
It's almost as if we're being pulled. By what?
Put it right there, Fitz. Steve, do you read me? Over.
all of a sudden we're going against the wind.
Louder, Steve. I can't hear you.
It's fading away.
Yeah. It should be getting closer, not fading away. We use the ship's radio. It's more powerful.
We're really moving now. There's no telling where we are.
Well, it doesn't matter. Gotta get this thing down.
Steve, don't! It's too dangerous!
Get a good grip this time. That wind will blow you right out of the sky.
Steve, this is Dan. Can you hear me? Come in.
I got you, Dan.
Your signal's weak. What's happening?
I don't know. All of a sudden, we're going against the wind. I was just trying to get this balloon down now.
You're putting me on. How can you move against the wind?
The only thing I know is we're getting further away from you all the time.
Did I understand correctly? They were moving east towards us. Now they're moving west.
Yeah. And against the wind.
That's got it. It's working, Mark.
Yeah, we're coming down.
Look where we're headed now!
we'd lost contact.
Thanks for the news, Fitzhugh.
Is there no way to boost the power?
What do you think I'm working on now?
What time does your watch say?
A little past midnight.
Mine too. That means we've been traveling about 2 hours.
So?
Remember that giant map we looked at a couple of months ago?
Yeah.
It covered a 1,000-mile area from east to west. Did you see a body of water on it?
I don't remember any, no.
That means we've traveled off the map.
1,000 miles in 2 hours. That'd be over 500 miles an hour.
Steve, do you read me?
I read you, Dan.
Where are you now, Steve?
I wish I knew. We're over an ocean of some kind. And we figure we've been traveling about 500 miles an hour.
500 miles an hour against the wind in a balloon?
I know. Don't ask me how. Look, we've got to figure out where we're heading. I thought maybe you could patch into flight control at Central Airport. Maybe we'll get some idea.
Call a giant flight controller? The man is mad.
Man's desperate.
Flight control to pilot. I have your signal. What is your flight number?
I don't have a flight number.
Listen, mister, every aircraft has a flight number. We've got no time up here for playing games.
I'm not playing games. I'm lost, and I need your help.
What is your location and your destination?
I'm over what looks like an ocean. Does that help?
An ocean? Are you sure? I mean, it's not a river or a lake.
I mean an ocean. I can look to the horizon for 100 miles in each direction. Nothing but water.
Listen, mister, you better make a 180-degree turn fast, or you're a goner.
Why?
Every schoolboy knows about the Sea of Storms. Where'd you study your geography?
Look, I need help, not criticism. Why am I a goner if I continue west?
Because no one who's ever crossed that ocean has ever returned. No one. Just turn back.
What do we tell the captain?
The truth.
It's the Sea of Storms, all right.
No one's ever come back.
Steve, hello.
What's happening?
I don't know. I can't raise them.
Perhaps it's the power again.
No, not this time. Something else. Some outside force is cutting off all reception.
At least we passed those mountains.
There's nothing but clouds down there.
Listen, feel it. The wind has stopped.
Steve, look! Lights! Millions of lights!
Steve? I wonder what kind of people live down there.
I don't know. Come a long way.
Well, maybe there are signs.
Let's hope so.
We're losing altitude awfully fast.
Are we gonna crash?
We're gonna come down pretty hard. Get a good grip.
What happened? Well, we landed. That's strange. There are no more lights.
They do blank out a whole city.
It's pitch black everywhere you look.
Why don't we use one of those firecrackers for a flare?
No, let's not risk that.